Hey everyone, it's Alicia here. I'm here with Keely and Eric, and we are exposing mold. And we have a very, very special announcement. We have been planning this mold tour. Well, we've been talking about it for a very long time, and this is something that Eric used to do just with anyone who was interested in learning more about how mold was connected to CFS and what was going on in Lake Tahoe during that time. And so we decided to officially actually run a mole tour. And Eric is going to be our tour guide. And I will be out there as well. And we have decided to take this to the next level and document it. So it's going to be a part of a docu-series. We don't know how many parts it's going to be yet. We will know once we get the footage and go ahead and edit all of it and put it in a nice little package for you guys to check out. But we're really excited to do this. And, we wanted to go live with this announcement because it's such an awesome thing to talk about and to experiment with. We have already invited our premium members, and we've also invited some exclusive providers that we have interviewed in the past that have showed some interest in CFS and mold and how it all started. And I'm going to go ahead and just give the mic over to Eric so he can talk more about what we're going to be doing in Lake Tahoe. And this is actually going to be launched September 9th through September 11th of this year. So, Eric, can you just kind of walk us through, maybe just in a nutshell, what our guests are going to be experiencing out in Lake Tahoe with us?
Well, when the Center for Disease Control and researchers descended on Lake Tahoe to investigate the mystery illness, they were looking for a virus, and they completely overlooked the fact that all the clusters were in sick buildings and that certain people, certain clusters of high prevalence of illness were in certain areas, which I attribute to an algal bloom that we were having. People directly downwind of what appeared to be cyanotoxins were immune suppressed in a similar way to the sick buildings. This was never factored into the chronic fatigue syndrome. And it might explain why there's a difference between sporadic cases and clusters. When I looked into clusters of what appeared to be the same thing in various other cities, other historic ones like Dr. Bell's Lindenville outbreak in New York, he reported the same thing. There was association with sick buildings. So what this essentially does is restore the role of the sick building syndrome back into the history of chronic fatigue syndrome. And hopefully we can clear up why some people get sick and why mold avoidance is important for some people to recover.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to donate myself as a test subject. We do have some cool tools that we can go ahead and do some, I guess, biometric testing. And we're going to do this with the providers that are interested in coming out and seeing what's going on and checking out what hypersensitive individuals have to go through and what their symptoms manifest as. So this is really going to be like a live science experiment that we are going to be videotaping and providing that once it's done and edited, probably the beginning of 2023, and debuting that. And we'd love just to get your support and let us know, would you like to be a part of this? We are scouting for a small cohort of people that would just love to learn more about the history of CFS and meet us out in Lake Tahoe and meet Eric and I and Keely in spirit. She will be there, but she will not be physically there, which we will miss her dearly. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and post basically a sign up application, quote unquote, in the comments here for you guys. So if anyone is really interested in learning about the history of CFS, how it all started, where it all started, and get to know Eric and I, we are going to be doing this in September. And the information is there in that link. And we look forward to just meeting up with our small group of people and filming this entire experience. This is something that's been on my mind. I feel like we had to take it to this level because it's just, we know that you've, provided your story to on so many of our podcasts and on your page and everything, but We really want to go ahead and showcase this and really put this on the map and create a docu-series out of it. That's something that's going to be timeless. It's going to be something that could reach so many people all over the world to be able to really get the mold tour experience with Eric and really see what's going on with hypersensitive individuals when they step into a known bad building, and seeing the biometric results of what's going on. And so we're very excited to put this together, and we look forward to getting together with our small cohort of people and doing this as a group to really just get that information, get that, hopefully maybe a research study out there for anyone who's interested in taking this to the next level. We really would love to move forward in that direction, to really put some concrete evidence here on the ground of what's happening with hypersensitive individuals, because we're just sort of like this unknown group of people that have these crazy sensitivities, and no one can really tell us what's going on, or no one's really understanding what's going on. But through Eric's research and everything that Eric has done, he has built a solid foundation here, an idea of what could be going on. And so we'd really love to put that together into a docu-series so you guys can check it out. Keely, Eric, you got something to say?
Nope. It ought to be interesting, because this is an opportunity to hear the history of chronic fatigue syndrome from the first prototype for the syndrome and a survivor of the very incident that resulted in all this confusion.
Yeah, and what better way to do it in Lake Tahoe? I mean, Lake Tahoe is like, California's #1 destination. Everyone goes there for fun and the beautiful scenery and the lake and all that good stuff. So we will be all meeting together in Lake Tahoe. I will be spending an extended amount of time with Eric. He's probably going to get really annoyed of me and tell me to leave, but we're going to be there together having a good time doing this mold tour, and we're just really excited to be putting this on the map and putting this together. So again, anyone who's interested in being a part of the tour, there is an application process that we have put in. It's just a few questions. It's nothing crazy or extensive. You can check that out in our comment section below there. Just navigate to that form and go ahead and make sure that you fill it out to completion, and we will go ahead and review that and let you know in a couple of weeks. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining us, and we will see you guys later. Bye.